Hello, long time no see. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to read people, about how to read that energy. When you come around a person and you start to feel maybe this isn't such a great person, or maybe this isn't a good decision for me to be hanging around this guy today. Where is that coming from? Well, it's coming from your brain. No, not here. Come on, guys. My brain's down there. Come on. Look down to the brain. Right here. There are neurons in our stomach. There's a whole other brain down there. And that brain is responsible for a lot of the feelings that you have. Anxiety, happiness, elation. Something's not right. These feelings that you may feel when you go into new situations. Well, how can we control this? How can we use it as a tool and not just something random that happens to us? Let's find out. As with any method I teach you, the very first thing that we should do is discover something about ourselves. Because we have to know how we feel in order to know the subtle changes when something else enters our field and we notice that change. If we don't know our own feeling, how will we notice a change? We may notice we are uncomfortable, but if we're not understanding of ourselves, we won't know what that means for us. The most important thing you can do is find some time to be alone. Go somewhere by yourself and just sit in your own self. At first, you may experience all kinds of different thoughts and feelings, and you won't know where they're coming from or what they are. But the longer you're alone with yourself, the more you start to reach that balance, that homeostasis, that this is what I feel like when there's no other influence. If you want to take this all the way, turn off any electronics around you, turn off the lights, anything that could mess with the electromagnetic frequencies around you. Because you are an electromagnetic being. You have electricity being generated inside of your cells in the sodium ion channels. And in the mitochondrion, which is the powerhouse of the cell, creates adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. That's neither here nor there, but we all know that. For some reason, the mitochondrion is the powerhouse of the cell. So, go be alone. Figure out what you feel like. Figure out what you're like alone, with no influence. It may take several times doing this because many of our daily selves, it's a mask, and we're covering up for certain things that we've been taught in our lifetimes. And so in order to understand yourself without that influence, you must be alone. Sorry, I was trying to get out of your way. You have to take some time to yourself, and you have to discover what you truly feel like without that influence. And then, only then, when you start to go around other people, will you notice the difference from your feeling and their feeling. And then you can start to tell when something is being injected into your field. So, you're alone, right? You're happy. You're feeling good. Everything seems right. Then someone comes in the room. All of a sudden, you're thinking about this one time when you were a child, how you felt like you made a mistake. Well, you weren't thinking that before, but now this person's in the room. What is it about that person? Are they hypercritical? Are you picking up on that and it's making you hypercritical about yourself? These are the kinds of things that we're looking for. So take some time, get to know yourself, and then you will be able to read other people. And you'll know if you're dealing with someone good or bad. Hey, maybe you'll even find that out about yourself. I love you, and it's good to see you again. And as always, be still.